Demon Souls on the PlayStation 3 was the first entry to the Souls series, releasing over 14 years ago. And with my endless raging addiction to the Souls games, I decided to platinum Demon Souls once again, but this time on the original PS3 version. I start out by creating my character, which looks like the great value version of Geralt from The Witcher. I choose the Magician as my starter class and head straight into World 1. First things first, I help rescue Ostrava by dropping down and eviscerating all these enemies here. And after rescuing him, he gives me his telescope, which is pretty useless, but we'll need Ostrava for later. Pushing on through, I managed to unlock the gate to the first boss. Alright, here we are at the Phalanx. Luckily, starting out with the Magician carried because you start out with the Flame Toss, which is super OP against the Phalanx as he's weak to fire. Oh wait, here we go. Now we're damaging. We're kind of doing great damage. Oh wait. Move out of the way now. Thankfully, I have this fire because without this, I would be cooked. And once I cleared out a lot of the minions around the boss, it was pretty much game over for the Phalanx. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him out of here. Phalanx PS3 is down. And that should be our first trophy. There we go. Phalanx's trophy. Feels good to be back. With the Phalanx defeated, I return back to the Nexus. I talk to the Monumental to be able to level up, and I'm required to plunge off this cliff in the Nexus every time I defeat a boss to return myself to soul form. If I am in human form and I die inside of a world, it will change the world tendency from white to black, which will end up ruining this run, as certain items or events only happen if the world is in white tendency. So to keep things simple for the platinum, I have to play through this entire game with half health. And I also want to mention that I'm following a speedrun guide, which will include glitches such as item duping and area skips. So with that being said, let's move on. I stopped by World 4 to pick up the Crescent Falchion weapon. This is both essential to my build and a trophy. With that weapon acquired, I move on to the Adjudicator boss. Not that I would be using the Crescent Falchion in this fight, as my magic absolutely obliterated this boss. A total of 9 flame tosses later, and the big dummy goes down. This run should be called the boss run, since I am pretty much the big boss. From there, I pull up to World 3. I brutally kill this NPC for looking at me funny, and find myself at the Fool's Idol boss fight. This fight, just like in the remake, is extremely easy on a magic build, as you can just hide behind these pillars and snipe the boss. And that's it. Fool's Idol trophy. Feel like we were just here. I push on to the new area and the next boss with little issues on the way. For some reason, whenever I tried to sprint, my character would just roll off a cliff. Yay! What are you doing? Anyways, I free this guy, then I kill this guy, and I reach the next boss. And here we are at the Man-Eater fight. I remember absolutely obliterating this guy. So we gotta put up a fight now. Kind of. Back up. Oh my gosh. Here I was getting worried that the second Man-Eater would show up and they would just absolutely double team me. But luckily the first one decided to do this. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? He's just stuck in that pillar. Okay. The first one was just stuck in there. I don't know what he was doing. But now we gotta fight the second one. There he is. He's coming in. Dude, these animations are so goofy. I can't take these animations seriously, dude. Look at this. He's just gliding on in. Okay, yeah, that attack hurts. Yeah, come up the stairs and get fire to your face. Oh my gosh. Oh, did I just counter that? Did I just counter your little wave attack? No! Hang on, I'm about to die. Oh my god. Die. Okay, he's dead. Let's go. Man-Eater's trophy. Immediately after defeating the Man-Eaters, I run up the stairway of hell and face the old monk. Oh my god, this dude is tanky this time around. What the heck? My goal here is to try to not get backstabbed by this guy, because if you happen to get backstabbed, it's a one-shot. And he's actually good at the game now. I'm not about to go out like I did the last time, where he just one-shotted me in the back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's definitely more aggressive in this version. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh, you got your magic? Holy crap, that does so much. I'm about to hit you with my magic. Nope. Oh my gosh. Keeps missing. He's so close. I want to backstab this guy so bad, dude. No. 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 Move! Kill him. Dude, he was about to backstab me. I had to kill him like that. There is the Old Monk's trophy. With the Old Monk down, I do some cleanup to finally finish this area. I buy this ring for 50,000 souls, then rescue this poor guy for another ring. I then got my hands on some brand new spells and paid the old hero boss a visit. The old hero boss died, and I knew I was becoming too overpowered for my own good. The Storm King got the same treatment, as it was brutally gunned down by my new soul ray attack. At this point in the game, nothing could stand in my way. To complete this area, I allow Patches to gently kick me down this hole. Damn it, Patches, that was not gentle. I'm coming back for you. After being assaulted by Patches, I kill this NPC, then pick up this special katana. Since I need the sword for a trophy, I return to the owner and kill him. Can't be having any loose ends out here. And we can now officially start World 2. If you didn't notice already, we are going all over the place. The armored spider actually gave me a little bit of trouble, but once I was able to close the distance, it was over for the armored spider. The flame lurker thought he could take me down, but his confidence ended up getting him killed. we now end up at the Dragon God boss fight. And in this version of Demon Souls, the Dragon God has an attack to tank your frame rate whenever he wants. He also pins you against the wall without your will, doing massive amounts of damage. But I managed to sneak by and shoot the dragon with these 2 harpoons. I collect the Master's Ring before finishing the job, and I finished the job. Not even a god could stop me. With those bosses defeated, I give our blacksmith friend the red hot demon soul. This will allow us to get the crafting trophies, and there are a lot of crafting trophies. For now, I got the trophy of sharpness for crafting a +10 dagger, trophy of hardness, pause, for crafting a short sword +10, and the Master Basher's trophy for crafting a crushing battle axe +5. The only tedious thing about the crafting trophies was me trying to farm pure bladestone for at least 2 hours. This took me at least 50 tries before I was able to get it. But moving on, it's time to complete World 1. I returned to my arch nemesis, the Tower Knight, but this time things went a little bit different. I was jumping back, popping shots like I was Max Payne. The Tower Knight never even stood a chance. Well then. The Penetrator thought he could protect his king, but he was sadly mistaken. 3 shots later and the Penetrator goes down. I run past this dragon, then defeat the dragon for yet another trophy. I can't remember if this trophy was in the remake or not. Anyways, I meet Ostrava again, and he has a heart attack right in front of me. I take his mausoleum key that we'll need for a trophy later on, and I kill Ostrava's father. It was now time to face the big boss himself, Old King Allant. He kinda looks like he would be my father based on my character creation, so let's just pretend that he is. He thought he could beat me in hand-to-hand combat, but I had mapped every move he had in the book, so without even taking damage, the Old King goes down with ease. False King's Trophy. I make a quick pit stop at the World 2 Blacksmith to pick up a crafting trophy, then return back to World 1 for the Old King's Trophy. For some reason I didn't record this, but you get the trophy by using the mausoleum key from Ostrava to open this area, then you kill the guy that looks like this. It is now time for the worst area in the entire Souls series. This might even be the worst area in gaming history. The only good thing about World 5 is that it has the easiest bosses, but nobody wants to run through miles of sludge just to get your head cracked open by an inbred creature. But I suck it up and push through the pain that is World 5. I take down the dirty Colossus by cracking his centerpiece open like a watermelon, then finish him off with some fireballs. Then immediately after that is the Maiden Estrella fight. I try to run past the bodyguard straight to Maiden Estrella, but this did not work out for me. Both the Maiden and the bodyguard double teamed me, and I died in the matter of seconds. I didn't want to have to do this, bodyguard, but you forced my hand. With the bodyguard cremated, I make quick work of the Maiden and finish the fight. By this point of the game, I was supposed to have pure white tendency in this world, but I guess I messed something up, so I would have to come back here in New Game Plus, as there's supposed to be a phantom version of the bodyguard I need to kill for his gear, so we would be back here later. In the meantime, I get a trophy for collecting all miracles in the game. I then have to kill everybody in the Nexus. This is because I need black character tendency for a ring to obtain the trophy for collecting all rings in the game. But yeah, this part's pretty sad, except for killing Patches. I told him I'd be back. After reaching black character tendency, an assassin spawns in and tells me to take out Yuria the Witch. And after doing that, we get the final ring of the game, giving us our trophy. It was now time to crack down on the remaining crafting trophies, so here's a compilation of all them popping. And with all those completed, I finished my first playthrough, earning me this trophy. Inside New Game Plus, I rescue Yuria the Witch again, and unlock the final spell for the Sage's Trophy. Now all I have to do is make my way back to the end of World 5, and the Platinum should be mine. Alright, if I did everything correctly, this is the last weapon that I need to pick up. This Phantom version is definitely more chunky than the original Bodyguard, but after a few magic attack combos, the Phantom Bodyguard goes down. There we go. The brand, that should be the last weapon, if I did everything correctly. Is that it? That's it! The Soldier Trophy! And the toughest soul Platinum Trophy for Demon Souls PS3. And there we have it. The Platinum Trophy for Demon Souls PS3 is complete. And let's see what my speedrun time is. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not a speedrunner, that's for sure. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Join the community Discord server and follow me on Twitter to stay connected. And if you enjoyed this video, you might like my PlayStation 5 Demon Souls Platinum run. You can click the video on screen to watch.